You got the degree, you got the job, you're doing everything they told you to do, and you still feel like you're falling behind. You're not imagining it. You're not bad with money. You're not lazy. You are the victim of a mathematical system that was designed to make you feel like it's your fault when the numbers have been broken for decades. My name is MG, and in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why the middle class is disappearing. Not with opinions, not with politics, but with real, cold math. Stay until the end, because the last part is the one nobody talks about, and it might change every financial decision you make this year. Let me paint you a picture. You're 32 years old. You make $75,000 a year. That's above the national median income. You should feel comfortable, right? But here's what nobody tells you. After taxes, you take home roughly $4,800 a month. Sounds fine until you start spending it. Rent takes around $1,600 to $2,000. Car payments, $700. Student loans, $400. Basic living expenses, about $800. That's nearly $4,000 gone before you've spent anything on yourself. Now you're left with maybe $900 to $1,300 a month for everything else. Savings, emergencies, retirement, and life. That's not comfort. That's survival with a better salary. This is the trap. You make too much to get help, but not enough to get ahead, and it gets worse. Prices have been rising about 3 times faster than wages for decades, so it's not that you're bad with money. The math itself got harder. Now there are 3 major forces quietly destroying middle-class wealth. First, inflation. We're told inflation is around 3%, but that number doesn't reflect real life. Housing has skyrocketed. Groceries are way up. Insurance costs keep climbing. The things you actually need are getting more expensive much faster than your income. So even if your paycheck increases, your real spending power goes down. Second, debt. You were told to go to college, get a degree, and succeed. But many people graduate with tens of thousands in debt, only to earn modest starting salaries. That means years, sometimes decades, of payments that don't build wealth. They just pay for the past. Third, retirement. The average person has nowhere near enough saved. To retire comfortably, you need over $1 million. Most people aren't even close. And yet the advice stays the same. Save more. But how do you save more when most of your income is already gone? Now let's look at the real numbers. Imagine a couple earning $110,000 a year. After taxes, they take home about $6,400 a month. Their expenses: housing, $2,100. Transportation, $1,200. Student loans, $600. Insurance, $450. Groceries, $800. Utilities, $400. That's over $5,500 already spent. They're left with about $850 a month for everything: savings, emergencies, kids, repairs, life. And here's the key point. They're doing everything right. They're not irresponsible. But even doing everything right leaves them one unexpected expense away from financial stress. One car repair, one medical bill, and suddenly they're using credit cards with interest rates over 20%. That's not a safety net. That's a trap. Now let's be clear about something. This is not your fault. You've probably heard advice like budget better, stop spending on small things, cut back. And while those habits help, they don't solve the real problem. Because the problem is structural. Housing, healthcare, education, all of it has become dramatically more expensive over time, much faster than income has grown. You can't cut your way out of a system like that. You can't fix a broken equation by skipping coffee. So what actually works? First, stop trying to impress people. Focus on financial freedom, not appearances. Just because a bank approves you for something doesn't mean you should take it. Choose a lifestyle that gives you breathing room. Second, increase your income. Cutting expenses has limits, but income doesn't. Improving your skills, negotiating your salary, or changing opportunities can dramatically change your situation. A higher income creates real financial space. Third, invest before you spend. Automate your savings and investments. If you never see the money, you won't miss it. And over time, that consistency matters more than any single financial decision. Fourth, question everything. Don't follow financial habits just because they're normal. Ask yourself, do I need this? Is there a smarter way? Whether it's housing, cars, or education, better decisions come from better questions. Now here's the truth. The system was not designed to make you financially free. It was designed to take money from you at every stage of life. But once you see the math clearly, you gain control. You can make different choices. You can prioritize freedom over image. You can build something real. The middle class isn't disappearing because people stopped working hard. It's disappearing because the math stopped working. Now you understand the system. What you do next, that's up to you.